Police officer shooting her ex-boyfriend. Now she's recovering as the investigation begins.
Atlanta News First's Bridget Spencer is live at Grady Hospital. Bridget, the chief of MARTA says a fight led to the shooting.
Yeah, that's exactly right. This fight got pretty violent. That is why she had to recover here at Grady Hospital. And at this point, police are saying that encounter is what ultimately led to her pulling the trigger.
She's in good spirits. She's beat up pretty badly and about the face.
A MARTA police sergeant attacked while on the job near 5 Point Station.
Lots of bruising and cuts, but they're checking her out, CT scans and x-rays, and I believe she's going to make a full recovery.
MARTA Police Chief Scott Crayer says Monday night around 9, they got a call for help coming from that sergeant.
In the middle of the argument, a fight ensued where he began to beat her about the face and hands, and she ended up shooting him, striking him twice.
Crayer says she knew the man. It was her ex-boyfriend. He says the two agreed to meet up along Forsyth Street near the station.
That's another surprising aspect of this, is that he would instigate a fight like this, knowing that she was, number one, a police officer, and two, in uniform on duty. So we're a little concerned about that.
Police were able to catch up and arrest the boyfriend, who was taken to Grady. He and the officer are expected to be okay. Meanwhile, he faces a slew of charges.
It's still too early to know why they decided to meet, where they met. That'll be part of our investigation.
And meanwhile, we are still working with police to learn more about the suspect and who he is. Meanwhile, the Georgia Bureau of Investigation at this point is taking over the investigation, as with most officer-involved shootings. We're live in Atlanta. Bridget Spencer, Atlanta News First.